Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India not only expanding 5G network in the country but also making strides to lead in 6G technology, inaugurates 7th edition of India Mobile Congress. Prime Minister to visit Chitrakoot in Madhya Pradesh to participate in multiple programs at Shri Sadguru Seva Sangh Trust in a short while. New criminal justice system to come into force very soon, says Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Enforcement Directorate arrest West Bengal Minister Jyotipriya Mallick in connection with alleged ration distribution scam case. In Asian Para Games in Hangzhou, India's medal tally reaches all-time high of 97 with 25 gold, 29 silver and 43 bronze. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, Pakistan elect to bat against South Africa in Chennai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the government is making strides towards establishing India as a frontrunner in the realm of 6G technology. Inaugurating the 7th edition of the India Mobile Congress 2023 in New Delhi today, Mr. Modi said the government initiated the effort to bring 5G connectivity to every citizen. He said 4 lakh 5G base stations have been set up since the launch of 5G technology in the country. Mr. Modi added that these stations have covered 97% of the cities and more than 80% population. He said India has reached 43rd position in mobile broadband speed from previous rank of 118.
5G लॉन्च के एक साल के भीतर ही भारत में करीब 4 लाख 5G बेस स्टेशंस बन गए हैं। इनसे देश के 97% शहरों और 80% से ज्यादा पॉपुलेशन को कवर किया जा रहा है। मीडियन मोबाइल ब्रॉडबैंड उसकी स्पीड करीब 3 गुना बढ़ गई है। मोबाइल ब्रॉडबैंड स्पीड के मामले में भारत एक समय था 118 से आज 43rd पोजीशन पर पहुंच गए हैं।
The Prime Minister said government is working to ensure that the benefits of development reach every class and region. He said the government believes in the power of democratization in every sector. Mr. Modi said technology is the catalyst that expedites the transition from a developing nation to a developed one. He said India's semiconductor mission is progressing with the aim of fulfilling not just its domestic demands but also the global requirements.
सेमीकंडक्टर्स के डेवलपमेंट के लिए सरकार ने पहले ही करीब 80,000 करोड़ रुपीस की पीएलआई स्कीम चलाई है। आज विश्व भर की सेमीकंडक्टर कंपनियां भारतीय कंपनियों के साथ मिलकर सेमीकंडक्टर असेंबली और टेस्टिंग फैसिलिटीज में इन्वेस्ट करना शुरू कर दिया है। भारत का सेमीकंडक्टर मिशन सिर्फ अपनी डोमेस्टिक डिमांड ही नहीं, दुनिया की जरूरत पूरी करने के विजन पर आगे बढ़ रहा है।
Prime Minister said recently Google has announced the manufacturing of its Pixel phone in India. Mr. Modi underscored that the world is using made in India mobile phones now.
आज हम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में करीब 2 लाख करोड़ रुपए का एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। आपने देखा है कि गूगल ने भी हाल ही में ये घोषणा की है कि वो अपने पिक्सल फोन्स भारत में बनाएगा। सैमसंग के फोल्ड 5 और एप्पल के आईफोन 15 पहले ही भारत में बनना शुरू हो गया है। आज हम सबको इस पर गर्व है कि पूरी दुनिया मेड इन इंडिया फोन्स का इस्तेमाल कर रही है।
Speaking on the occasion, Electronic and IT Minister Ashwani Vaishnav said that in the last 10 years, Prime Minister Modi has transformed the telecom sector. He said today it is a sunrise sector, free from scams and litigation. During the program, Prime Minister awarded 100 5G use case labs to educational institutions across the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Madhya Pradesh today. The Prime Minister will participate in multiple programs at Shri Sadguru Seva Sangh Trust at Chitrakoot in Satna district. We have more from our correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Shri Sadguru Seva Sangh Trust in Chitrakoot. He will perform puja and darshan at Raghuveer Mandir, visit Shri Ram Sanskrit Mahavidyalaya and inaugurate the new wing of Janki Kund Chikitsalaya. The Prime Minister will also attend a public program making the centenary birth year celebrations of late Arvind Bhai Mafatlal. The Prime Minister will also visit Tulsi Peeth and he will perform puja and darshan at Kanch Mandir. Mr. Modi will also seek the blessings of Jagat Guru Ramanandacharya of Tulsi Peeth and will attend a public function. With Lal Bahadur Tiwari from Chitrakoot, Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah today said the new criminal justice system will come into force very soon. He said the system is under parliamentary committee's consideration and expected to be passed soon, stating that the improved IPC, Criminal Procedure Code and related laws have been brought under one system to protect the rights of people.
1850 के आसपास बने हुए तीनों कानून जो हमारी क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम का चालक बल है, सीआरपीसी, आईपीसी और एविडेंस एक्ट, ये तीनों कानूनों में आमूलचूल परिवर्तन कर सरकार ने 3 नए कानून देश की संसद के सामने रखे हैं। अभी गृह विभाग की संसदीय समिति इसका अध्ययन कर रही है। कुछ ही समय में ये कानून पारित हो जाएंगे और ये कानून के आधार पर हमारी नई क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम की शुरुआत होगी।
Addressing the 75th batch of IPS probationers after reviewing the passing out parade at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Police Academy in Hyderabad, Mr. Shah asked them to understand the spirit of the Constitution and be empathetic towards common man for serving them with a human face. Enforcement Directorate ED arrested West Bengal Minister Jyotipriya Mallick last night in connection with the alleged case of corruption in ration distribution. Mallick is currently the State Minister for Forest Affairs and previously held the portfolio for the Food and Civil Supplies Department. Mallick was Food and Supplies Minister in West Bengal government before his current portfolio. ED had interrogated him in his Salt Lake house for more than 20 hours before the arrest. Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal has announced the closure of 6 toll plazas located on the state highways. This strategic move is said to bring relief to the general public. Announcing the closure of toll plazas at Chandigarh, the Chief Minister said the public would save 13.50 crore rupees annually. He said the decision has been taken in response to people's demand residing in the nearby areas. The toll plazas will cease operations from 1st of next month. In Sikkim, after days of relentless hard work and coordination of the army, the BRO, Bailey Bridge was opened over the mighty Teesta River in Sangh today. The bridge's official inauguration was a momentous occasion, graced by the presence of the Member of Legislative Assembly MLA of Hangzhou, Mr. Pinso Gyatso Lepcha, alongside officials from the BRO, the Army and the District Administration. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. President Draupadi Murmu has said that the challenges of climate catastrophe, including rising temperatures and sea levels, should be immediately addressed. Delivering the special address at the 8th convocation of the Indian Maritime University at Chennai, the President said that the coastal economy sustains over 4 million fishermen and India is the second largest fish producing nation in the world. She emphasized the need for the maritime sector to be agile, proactive and swift in adaptation and mitigation of climate change, which risks disrupting livelihoods, particularly among vulnerable coastal communities.
Following the successful Indian and successful landing Chandrayaan-3 on the moon's south pole, we are now preparing for the Samudrayaan mission, a groundbreaking journey to explore 6,000 meters deep ocean waters and to study the deep sea resources and biodiversity assessment. One of the gravest challenges of our time is climate catastrophe, which includes rising temperatures and sea levels. The maritime sectors needs to be agile, proactive and swift in adoption and mitigation of climate change.
In Jammu and Kashmir, the intermittent exchange of fire between Pakistani Rangers and BSF personnel along the international border in Arnia and Arispura sectors of Jammu district ended today. Akashvani correspondent reports that scores of people that had fled the border hamlets overnight after the unprovoked firing by Pakistani Rangers have now started returning to their homes. 2 BSF jawans and a civilian were injured in the cross-border firing targeting 5 Indian posts last night and have been hospitalized. 1 jawan has been shifted to the Government Medical College Hospital in Jammu. Senior IPS officer of the 1991 batch and present J&K Intelligence Chief Reshmi Ranjan Swine would be the new Director General of J&K Police. He is likely to take over the reins of the police force on October 31st from Dilbag Singh, who would retire as the longest-serving police chief of J&K the same day. The Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Sanjeev Shankar, has said Akashvani is joining the bandwagon of digital technology so that it could incarnate itself in the changing era of broadcasting. Talking to Akashvani News in Patna, Mr. Shankar said the digital platforms are now a reality of the time, so the Akashvani has to transform in a new avatar, coping with the hassles and hurdles in the way. He said the public service broadcaster Prasar Bharati is removing the possible hurdle on the program and policy level so that Akashvani can compete with others and usher to new heights. Israel Defense Forces IDF said it killed Shadi Baroud, the deputy head of Hamas intelligence arm, in a targeted operation. In the past 24 hours, IDF raided dozens of Hamas outposts in central Gaza, including anti-tank missile launch sites, military command and control centers, as well as Hamas fighters. Additionally, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, said that about 6 lakh refugees are now sheltering in 150 UN sites across the Gaza Strip. Malaysia's royal family's elected Sultan Ibrahim Sultan Iskandar to be the country's next king. He will take over from the incumbent king Al Sultan Abdullah on the 31st of January next year. Malaysia has a unique system in which the heads of its 9 royal families take turns to be monarchs for a 5-year term. The Southeast Asian country is a parliamentary democracy with the monarch serving as a ceremonial head of state. In the Asian Para Games at Hangzhou, India's overall medals haul has surged to an impressive 97, comprising of 25 gold, 29 silver and 43 bronze. This remarkable feat supersedes India's previous best of 72 medals, which was recorded in the 2018 edition of the Asian Para Games at Indonesia. Today, Sheetal Devi kick-started the day with a podium finish, winning gold in archery compound open event. The Indian duo Nitesh Kumar and Tarun won gold in the men's doubles SL3, SL4 badminton. Suhash Yathiraj, the enthusiastic IS officer, clinched gold in the men's singles SL4 category. In the men's badminton singles SL3 event, India dominated with 2 podium finishes. Pramod Bhagat secured the coveted gold, while Nitish Kumar brought home the silver. In badminton women's singles SU5 category, Thulasi Mathi clinched gold, defeating China's Shui Xia Yang with a score of 2-0. Early in the men's 1500 meters T38 event, Raman Sharma bagged gold, clocking an impressive 4.20.80 seconds. In the men's F64 discus throw event, Devendra Kumar clinched gold. Archer Rakesh Kumar secured a brilliant silver in the men's individual compound archery event. In the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, the match between Pakistan and South Africa is underway at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Opting to bat after winning the toss, Pakistan was 6 without loss in 2.2 overs when reports last came in. South Africa is at second spot in the points table with 8 points, while Pakistan at 6th spot with 4 points. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India not only expanding 5G network in the country, but also making strides to lead in 6G technology. Inaugurates 7th edition of India Mobile Congress. Prime Minister to visit Chitrakoot in Madhya Pradesh to participate in multiple programs at Shri Sadguru Seva Sangh Trust in a short while. New criminal justice system to come into force very soon, says Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Enforcement Directorate arrest West Bengal Minister Jyotipriya Mallick in connection with alleged ration distribution scam case. In Asian Para Games in Hangzhou, India's medal tally reaches all-time high of 97 with 25 gold, 29 silver and 43 bronze. And in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, match between Pakistan and South Africa underway in Chennai. And with that, we end the Midday News.
नमस्कार। दोपहर समाचार में आप